425 magazine style writer Andrew Hoge is here with men's accessory that will take that outfit from basic to banging. So welcome to the show. It's good to see you.
Hello, darling. It's good to be back.
So you have such great style, but there's like one word in your vocabulary. It's an Italian word that you love, and I would like it to explain to us. Sprezzatura. Did I say it right?
Sprezzatura, yes, exactly. It's one of my favorite sayings. The Italians have been saying this for hundreds of years, and what it means, it's the art of practiced nonchalance, the art of making what you do seem effortless, but there's a lot that goes into it.
That's so true. It is so true.
Like if you ever see those street style guys just like walking down during Fashion Week and you're like, how do they just make it look so easy?
Yeah.
That is Sprezzatura.
Okay, and you know what I like about it too, the Sprezzatura, is that, you know what, it isn't easy. And so when people make it look easy, I'm like, wow, I feel so inadequate. But the truth is, no, everyone's working hard. So show us the secrets to Sprezzatura, please. Let's start with the 6 easy ways to add a dash of this to your life. And you say, start with the Oxford shirt.
Yes, and I just wanted to say, like, you know, Sprezzatura takes a lot of time to master, but these are 6 easy ways to just take it up a notch.
Okay.
You know, you try a couple things, maybe one thing at a time, and then adopt it into your own personal style. But yes, the Oxford shirt is a great way to start. It is classic, it is structured, it makes anyone look good, especially a gentleman in your life. It's wonderful, and
it doesn't wrinkle as much. I feel like
it doesn't.
Like an Oxford shirt can be casual, and still, even if it's a little crumpled, it's okay.
Exactly, and when you're going out, ditch the t-shirt, pop one of these on, and the Sprezzatura element, maybe roll up the sleeves once or twice, maybe tuck it in, maybe leave an extra button
I do think, oh yes, I love that. I love an Oxford shirt. I also have seen a lot more men wearing high top shoes.
Yes, and I personally love them. So, like, whether they're Converse or there's something like this is a little bit more avant-garde, a high-top shoe can add a sense of dressiness or formality without actually being so. It just resembles a boot.
This is a beautiful shoe. This is Guillermo Bravo?
Yes, it's a local designer
this.
actually, but it's super, super fun. It doesn't have to be super formal, but it just adds an air of intentionality and formality to the outfit.
It's got a Vibram sole on that, too. That is a serious shoe. I love that.
It is.
This is what we call the trifecta.
The trifecta.
Do tell.
Yes. So accessories such as the belt, your wallet, and whatever bag you're carrying are sort of like the polishing finishes on any outfit. So doing this, you're doing the most already. It's like amazing if you have all 3 of these pieces, but taking it to the next level is making sure they all match the same color tone. Black is black, but if you have brown or blue, you want shades that are close together because it adds intentionality. Like, they're not all together, but when you're walking, you take out your wallet or you see the belt, they're like, oh, they're doing something there.
Yeah.
That's intentional. That's Sprezzatura.
That's intentional.
Yes.
I love that. And it's also important to invest in belts. Like, I saw a close-up of this belt I'm wearing today, and I was like, oof, it's had a few miles on it. So it's important because people can tell if you've got a belt that's had some age to it, right?
Yeah, and it's about keeping the tones like nice and together.
Okay, got it. All right. Sports jackets and blazers.
Yes, I just love them. Here, let me give you one.
Okay, ooh, nice.
Yes, so these are, I started getting into these just a couple years ago, and they are a lifesaver. Like,
these are so nice.
I always wear like suits and whatnot, you know, kind of day to day. But when I'm wearing something like this or jeans and a t-shirt, I love just having a sports jacket to throw on if I'm like going out to dinner. It just adds a little something.
And this is like almost like a sweater. What is this material called?
It's just a woven cotton, actually, and it's unlined, so it's not so structured. You just throw it on, put it over your favorite t-shirt. It looks so good.
This is such a honestly, y'all, I wish I'd known about this a week ago because I would have definitely gotten one of these coats. This is phenomenal.
They're really,
and
really
Suit
wonderful.
Supply, how do they fit? How is the sizing?
Well, see, that's the other thing. That's like Sprezzatura 2.0, is making sure that fit is really, really important because obviously when it fits, you feel good, you look good. You want it to fit especially around the shoulders and to match the length of your body and your arms. So.
All right, which may sometimes take a little tailoring.
A little tailoring.
All right, but make sure you're starting with the right size. Okay, less is more, you say?
Yes, especially when it comes to accessories. Now, everybody has their own approach, and there's a time and a place for everything.
Okay.
But generally speaking, if you like to wear accessories, I try to avoid the Jack Sparrow sort of like 18 rings on the finger, bracelets, everything like that.
Jack Sparrow. No, I get it now.
I was getting there.
Don't look like a pilot.
Yeah, just painting a picture for you.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, you want a little bit of balance. You want a little bit of lightness, because if you're wearing something that's like truly special and meaningful to you, just having it plus one other thing draws even more attention.
To that thing. As a matter of fact, as soon as you said that, I noticed this. Was that special?
I just picked this up from Nordstrom a couple years ago, and I just love the
And
design.
I love it too.
Yeah.
I love it. It's fabulous. You also say, this is something that you've actually taught me over time, and I wish that I had known when I was younger. So spread this all to your young friends and family. Invest in quality, not quantity. I wish somebody had really, I mean, my mom kind of told me, but it's so important, right?
It really is. I mean, I think that in the short term, you know, getting something that is accessible and perhaps just, I don't know, a little, you know, it's easier to do that.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, investing in something that is a little bit of higher quality lasts you that much longer. Now, this doesn't mean you need to go out and buy like a Louis Vuitton bag or something like that. Just maybe, well, I mean, but yes, I mean, I'll see you after. But, but something that is leather, wax canvas, quality materials that last over time and maintain are just going to be a better investment, and they're going to look better. And as an example, I brought my own shoes on set.
Oh,
so sorry.
There we go. No, I love, yes.
But I've had these for 2 years.
Really?
They're a leather high top, okay? Bring it all back together. And with a little bit of polishing, they just have a worn-in quality. I absolutely
look brand new. They look great.
Thank you. I adore them. They go with jeans. They go with dress, you know, pants, trousers, things like that. And it's just, they have this like lived-in quality that just feels really, really good and effortless.
And effortless. And it's so important. And classic clean lines, right? Because styles are always changing.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much for teaching us the fine art of Sprezzatura. We love it. We're going to try to embody it here. Thank you, my friend.
My pleasure.